What's up, everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for entrepreneurs who want their content marketing to convert content consumers into paying customers. If you've ever been worried about the advice that you sometimes hear when it comes to organic content marketing via social media, because you're afraid you'll follow bad advice that will lead you to fail, well, while I don't tell you anything to do that would steer you wrong, I am going to share with you at least one thing I really think you should not do, because, well, after I get into it, hopefully you'll understand why this piece of Instagram advice can make you fail faster 2021. I don't want to see you putting in time and effort into marketing your business on Instagram only to find that whether it's weeks down the road or months down the road, it was all for nothing, or you got yourself in trouble, or worse. But before I forget, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get real-world help that entrepreneurs like you need to succeed with content marketing that drives traffic to your business so that you can do more business. Now, if you're looking to launch your business's presence officially on Instagram, well, you'll want to be sure to check out my recent video, The Wrong Way to Launch on Instagram 2021. It's got some nice updated advice for you. And listen, if you do not do the things that I warn you about that video, when it comes to launching your business on Instagram via your organic content marketing efforts, you should be fine. I'd rather you break the seal and get moving on Instagram now before you talk yourself out of it or stress perfection in your launch. This way you can get the business conversions you need to succeed thanks to Instagram. So if you missed that video, be sure to check it out. But here in this video, I'm all about revealing how this piece of Instagram advice can make you feel faster 2021. I'll actually give you a 2-for-1 here. One that's definitely a piece of advice that right now is going to hurt you for sure if you're not careful. And the other one, I'll tell you what it is and how it'll make you fail faster later. And then we'll go back and unpack from there. I just feel it's better to know what not to waste your time with now so that you don't lose your account because it gets shut down or shadow banned until you're digitally blind, or you could suffer what I call the curse of the Instagram zombie account influencer, where you go crazy with your content marketing, you build a false following, and then you waste your time. Anyway, one of the 2 pieces of Instagram advice that can make you fail faster, as an entrepreneur is fail number 1. Publishing inconsistently. Consistency is key, so if you're gonna make a go of it on Instagram, you've got to be committed. You don't have to go crazy, but you do have to have a persistent and consistent presence on Instagram, or it's gonna be hard to get the traction you need. The good news, Instagram's not holding you back. The bad news, you are holding you back when you have an inconsistent publishing problem. Sure, a feed post that's a real great value add in terms of the content published in connection with it once a week may be enough. Use your insights or analytics to see when your ideal customer is on Instagram throughout the week. See when's best to publish to get on their radar, and prioritize a feed post like a really tip-laden carousel or a blog post type caption to go with a 1-minute video or insightful graphic. That will work. If you've got an Instagram business account, you're golden. One really deep dive feed post a week can do your wonders if you publish it at the right time and you optimize it with keywords and hashtags that will get it in front of the right audience in search. You also want to work your Instagram story content throughout the day, like at around 3 times a day. Do something fast, unplugged, and maybe add to your Instagram story around each meal time. When you eat, it's a reminder to publish something cool you see, either before or after your meal. You'll stay on top of mind with your followers because they'll very likely see your profile's icon next to theirs each time you add content to your daily Instagram story. As more people publish content to their story, however, that's gonna push you down the line further away from your followers' leftmost icon, which is their own. So that's why I'm recommending you publish not just daily to your Instagram story, but 3 times a day, throughout the day, with meal times as a reminder so that you can stay on the radar of your following, so that you can claim their attention for just a little bit, up to 3 times a day. And definitely go live to your community at least once a week, and make sure you're on at least 15 minutes or so that the Instagram algorithm has the opportunity to ping your followers and they have a chance to attend. If you're diving on and off Instagram lives within a few minutes time, you're actually working at cross purposes with the Instagram algorithm, you see. So pace yourself, and when you're done, publish the replay of your live as an IGTV video with a full-blown caption and optimize it with up to 30 hashtags, and you're good to go. And Instagram Reels, I'd put out at least 1 daily, more if you can, but again, pace yourself. You want to take advantage of the supremely special algorithmic boost you get so that more of your followers will have the Reels pushed into their feed, and more of your Reels have a chance to make it to the Explore page. Remember, you get a full-blown 2,200 characters for your caption, and yes, you can add all 30 hashtags to it too, just like you do for a feed post or an IGTV video. Don't forget too that you can publish that reel to your feed as a feed post also. So it's like you're getting 2 pieces of content for the price of 1. If you don't publish enough on the Instagram platform in 2021, you can definitely fail faster. If you ignore Reels because you don't want to wrap your head around short form content, you can definitely fail faster. It's like saying you're one of the cool kids who are out there streaming their videos while you're playing with VHS or Betamax tapes. Please. And if you don't optimize your organic content on Instagram properly, meaning with keywords and hashtags that your ideal customer is searching up when they're looking for content to binge on, you may as well have just published your content into a vacuum, which is why you would definitely fail faster on Instagram in 2021 if you're not careful. But now I must talk about another piece of Instagram advice that will most definitely have you fail faster if you're not careful. Probably later on down the line, but it's still a risk that I don't want you to take. And that involves fail number 2, gaming the Instagram algorithm. People who lose their temper and or their patience in terms of the success they're currently enjoying, if any at all, eventually start trying to game the algorithmic system on Instagram through the use of engagement pods and or software. Look, I know that gaming an algorithm is something that can give you a high up front in terms of a dopamine hit of excitement. Look at me grow on Instagram! And a sense of false security. Look at me! Look at the brand I'm creating. It's so big on the Instagram platform. But then you're not only chasing the dragon, if you will, to get that next algorithmic high, but sooner or later that algorithm updates, it changes, the machine learning evolves. It might take weeks or months, but it always happens. And then, wham, you come crashing down to earth with software that no longer delivers and or is totally blocked. Your engagement pod related work no longer seems to bear fruit like it once did, and there you are, all strung out and wishing you could have that high again. But you can't. And you know what? You've not sold a thing in the meantime. If you're building up the wrong type of audience of fake people, bots, follow for follows, whatever, what's the point of you engaging in content marketing on Instagram? Oh, wait, that's to get sales ultimately, right? You can't deposit followers in the bank to pay your bills, can you? Instagram and Facebook began hardcore cracking down on this stuff around 2018. According to multiple sources, including Social Media Today and ITP Live, in and around May of 2018, as just a first pass at the bad actors on the Instagram platform, 10 large groups that assisted hundreds of thousands of people to falsify their engagement rate were punished. And that punishment included people losing their accounts. What's so bad about engagement pods, you ask? Well, Three things, actually. Number one, they mess up the data that the owners of the app rely upon to make decisions overall and or use to provide to advertisers so that they can make intelligent decisions when spending their money. Number two, they create an inauthentic sense of community and interaction on an influencer's account. And if you're using engagement pods or software, I use that term loosely, so it's all fake, which totally lends itself to the whole curse of the Instagram zombie account influencer phenomenon that I referenced earlier. Number three, think about what it takes to be in an engagement pod. No, really think about it. The time it takes to follow and follow back, watch videos and write comments on posts, when honestly 9 times out of 10 times, if not all 10 times, this is just content that you could have cared less about. Now think about everything you need to do with your so-called spare time as an entrepreneur. Wouldn't you rather be with your family, or wouldn't you rather spend more time actually working on your business instead of in your business, doing rote, meaningless stuff like this just to manipulate an algorithm that's just in about a few months or so from now not gonna allow for any of this stuff to continue anyway? Stick around. My channel has a lot of videos already on it that can help you market more effectively, especially on Instagram and TikTok too. And in the meantime, need more help? Okay, be sure to check out these 2 awesome videos too, because they'll teach you great content marketing strategies that can also help to blow up your business. Enjoy.